Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Explainer. Let's just jump right into Module 2, because today's lesson, it's really designed to make you feel like a true device expert. We're going to be digging into settings, navigation, device care, and storage. Honestly, by the end of this, you're going to feel completely in control of your tech, knowing exactly how to command it, and more importantly, how to protect it.
Okay, to get us to that expert status, here is our roadmap for today. 1. Exploring your device settings. 2. Capturing the screen. 3. Navigating with confidence. 4. Caring for your device. And finally, number 5, where your files live. These are absolutely the 5 core skills you need to really unlock those digital superpowers. So let's get into it.
Section 1. Exploring your device settings.
To really wrap our heads around this, I want you to think about how things work in your own home for a second. If your dad wants to rearrange something important in the house, who does he usually speak to first? Take a beat and really think about it. Well, naturally, he talks to the person in charge, right? The person who manages how the entire house runs. Your phone or your laptop works exactly the same way. Every single device out there has a specific place that is entirely in charge of how it works. We call this settings. And you know what? It's almost always represented by this little gear icon, literally a small wheel with teeth around it. When you tap that gear, you are essentially stepping straight into the control room of your device.
Now, inside that control room, you manage some incredibly important things, like exactly how you connect to the internet. And this brings us to Wi-Fi. So Wi-Fi is a way for your device to reach the internet completely wirelessly, and crucially, without needing to buy mobile data from networks like MTN, Airtel, Glo, or 9Mobile. It's essentially a free highway to the internet, as long as you have the right access.
The most important part here is just knowing how to actually get onto that highway. And it just takes 4 really simple steps. 1. Go into your settings. Again, look for that gear icon. 2. Find the word Wi-Fi. 3. Switch it on. And 4. Just choose the correct network name from the list that pops up. Master those 4 steps, and you've literally got the whole internet right at your fingertips.
Moving on to Section 2, Capturing the Screen.
So sometimes you'll see something amazing, maybe something funny, or just really important, and you need to save it exactly as it appears right in that exact second. That is exactly where the screenshot comes in. A screenshot is basically taking a photograph of your screen but without actually using a separate physical camera. It saves whatever you are currently looking at as an image file. On most phones, you can trigger this by simply pressing the power button and the volume down button at the exact same time. It's quick, it's easy, and honestly, it's an incredibly useful tool.
But hey, before we just start snapping screenshots and changing up all our settings, we have to remember this golden rule. Understand clearly instead of pressing things blindly. If you watch the anime Demon Slayer, think about the main character Tanjiro. Before he ever makes a move, he senses and understands exactly what is happening around him. We want that exact same energy when we use our devices. Don't just tap wildly hoping something eventually works. Truly understand what you're asking the device to do.
Section 3. Navigating with confidence.
To stop pressing blindly, we really need to know the specific finger movements that act as master keys to unlock every single part of your device. First up is the tap. That's just one quick touch to open or select something. Super simple. Then there's the long press. This is touching the screen and just holding your finger there without lifting it. This is an awesome trick because it usually reveals hidden extra options, like letting you select multiple files at once to copy, move, or delete them all together. Finally, we have the swipe. Literally just sliding your finger across the screen. For example, swiping down from the very top of your screen often brings up your notifications and quick settings, like that Wi-Fi switch we just talked about. Now, aside from your finger gestures, you also need to know your digital road signs. These are classic icons you'll see almost everywhere. The 3-dot menu and those 3 horizontal lines we call the hamburger menu. They almost always hide a list of extra options, so if you're ever stuck, definitely look for them. Then you've got your back button, which just returns you to the previous screen you were looking at, and the home button. The home button is basically your escape hatch. It takes you straight back to your main screen, no matter where you end up on the device.
Section 4, Caring for your device. Okay, all these navigation skills we just learned, completely useless if your device is broken. Think about your favorite personal items for a minute. How do you take care of your school bag or your absolute favorite pair of shoes so that they last a really long time? I mean, you probably don't throw them on the floor or leave them out in the pouring rain, right? You protect them. We need that exact same spirit, that same level of respect and care for our devices.
There are 5 absolute critical rules of device care. Number 1, keep it clean.
Yes, that means no eating Indomie or rice and beans directly over your keyboard or screen. Number 2, handle with care. Hold it properly, never throw it, never drop it. Number 3, charge it properly. Try your best not to leave it plugged in long after it hits 100%. Number 4, protect it from water and dust. And this one is especially important during heavy rains or that dusty Harmattan season. And number 5, always lock or log out of a shared device, just so your personal information stays completely safe from anyone else. This is so fundamental to your whole digital journey. A tool that is well cared for never fails you when you need it most. Treat your laptop or your phone well, and I promise you, it will always be ready to help you learn, connect, and create whenever you call on it.
Section 5. Where your files live.
So, we know how to save things, but where exactly are they sitting when you actually hit that save button? To really get this, imagine if you kept all your money hidden under your mattress at home. If something terrible happened to the house, what would happen to your money? Take a second to picture that. It'd just be gone, right? Completely lost. But what if you kept it in a bank instead? It would still be perfectly safe because it wasn't tied to just that one single house.
Well, our digital storage works in the exact same way. Local storage is basically like the money under your mattress. It means the file is saved directly inside the physical memory of your phone or laptop. And that works perfectly fine, but if you drop your phone in water or it gets lost, unfortunately, that file is lost too. Cloud storage, on the other hand, is like money sitting safely in a bank. The file is saved on the internet, on these massive, highly protected servers owned by companies like Google. Even if your phone is completely destroyed, your files in the cloud, things like your Google Drive documents, Google Photos backups, or even your WhatsApp chat backups, remain perfectly safe.
But there is one major catch here. Cloud storage absolutely needs an active internet connection. Remember, local storage works even if you are totally offline. But to put files up into the cloud or to fetch them back out, you really need that Wi-Fi connection we learned how to set up earlier. They work hand in hand.
Honestly, you have all done incredibly well absorbing Module 2 today. We've mastered settings, Wi-Fi, screenshots, navigation gestures, how to physically care for our devices, and that vital difference between local and cloud storage. That is a massive leap forward in your tech journey, and I am seriously proud of the work you've put in. But as we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a question to really ponder. What actions are you going to take to keep your device and yourself safe online before we meet again next week? Think about it, talk about it with your friends, because next time we're diving deep into the world of online safety. Until then, keep exploring, keep learning, and please, don't press things blindly.